Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. He's gone for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well, there really is no such thing as slowing down for this remarkable man. He's into his 30th year, but here are the numbers. 37 goals from 34 games in the league, 54 from 52 overall, a domestic double.
Yeah, and of course, don't forget the small matter of grabbing his 500th goal and that famous shirt celebration.
The most league goals, most goals in European group stages, top European goal scorer for a fourth time. The records just keep on falling. Ronaldinho. And here's Messi. And that has been cut short. Still goalless. And they can counter here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Santander trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Guardiola. And it's Ronaldinho. Over to the other side. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Out to the right. And the counter is on. And it's Neymar. Ronaldinho, a player of legendary status. Yamal. Danger averted for now. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's in space and looking for options. Xabi Alonso goes short. And here's Messi. Decent hit! Santander have the chance to go the other way. Messi. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, smashing header. He's delivered all right.
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
After 45 minutes is number 19.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And there is the half-time whistle. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Just a quick request today for
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution in progress.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Ronaldinho. Now it's Neymar. It's a goal kick. Camavinga, and it's Neymar. Team still separated by the game's only goal. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Ronaldinho. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's a mighty effort! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Substitution on the field. Number 16.
Santander choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Played back in. Driving through. Big chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Guardiola. And Jimenez. And it's Ronaldinho.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Guardiola. Chance! No mistake! And that is him off the mark. A player of such stature, such pedigree.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
After 82 minutes is number 4, Guardiola.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
That's a little off target. And he's managed to get free. And he won't reach that. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Alaba. Neymar.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Smoothly does it. Lewandowski is onto this. Big header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that will be it. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Yamal claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Hello everybody and welcome to today's match.
So now, 5 brave individuals must step forward. Griezmann first in line. 1-0.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
And stepping up, the skipper.
Yeah, good pen that. He just did what he was asked.
Pirlo is the man who's second in line. No! Denied remarkably!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
So, the second man in line. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Messi is the third man to step forward. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Xabi Alonso will take the third penalty.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Santos are looking to keep pace here. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Ronaldinho is weighed down with pressure on his shoulders. Broad shoulders. Oh, he saved it!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Santos are looking to save match point. Sticks it away.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
This is match point. And he delivers. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very...
Hello everybody and welcome to today's match.
So now 5 brave individuals must step forward. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he's found the net.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
And stepping up, the skipper. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
This to put them 2 up. And that doubles their lead. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Stuck away with immaculate poise.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
This to double their advantage. Good take, keeper committed himself. 2 to the good. Madrid can't afford to miss another one.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
This to double their advantage. And the keeper's come up trumps.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
He steps up to take the 4th penalty. It's 3 apiece. Llorente with the last of the first 5 penalties. Keeper, no chance.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Madrid must score here to stay in it. Yes, that's how you do it.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Some can barely watch here. Every kick potentially pivotal. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper. That's it! It is done! In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. So many thanks to Jim. Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Muslera finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, the goalkeeper's role has changed a lot since I played, Peter, and nowadays they're expected to be far more involved in the build-up play, almost playmakers. When it comes down to it, though, what you really want between the sticks is someone like this guy, someone you can rely on.
Yes, getting the best. Drogba! Goal! Galatasaray! He just absolutely speared that in.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
After 12 minutes is number 11, Didier Drogba.
Galatasaray have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Didier
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Mertens. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get onto this? And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He can get that clear. Galatasaray are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. He is just caressing the ball. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Danger averted for now. Shall I? Shot a goal! They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
The goal scorer for Gamerz4life after 32 minutes is number 7.
Galatasaray are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, this is intriguing.
Big header! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
After 37 minutes is...
And now he has two. A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Torreira. Galatasaray have hit a quick-fire double here. Now Jakobs. And he's hit it long. Shall I? Mertens.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And we hit half-time. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Galatasaray have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And we are already promptly back underway. They've played it short. Tries to cut. Acrobatic effort! Oh, that is rather wayward.
substitution for Galatasaray. Number 11.
Galatasaray can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Dries Mertens. Number 99.
Torreira.
Lamina. Number 29.
That has been slung wide.
Number 26.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
45. Osimhen.
Hits one!
Karim Demirbay.
It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Torreira kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The attendance for this
Well, that
match was
defending is
71,669.
unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Header! And he's straight offside. Osimhen. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He has found the way through. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. It's a good run down the right. Osimhen. He's picked his way through. Decent hit! That is decidedly lacking. He's got away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the movement is... Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, smashing header! No, not the best of headers. And it's played forward. Kututsu.
Oh, really well played.
Good running, strong and purposeful.
3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Oh, that's nice. Chance with a header! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Galatasaray have done it, the perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Galatasaray really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
Please be reminded that drinking is
Thanks
only
to
allowed
Jim
in the area
alongside me,
shown on
and
this
as the
map.
fans
Thank
make
you very
their way
much for your
home, so must we.
cooperation.
Good evening to you. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now, it's Drogba! He's done very well to get to that.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. Now the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now they can spring out of defence. Look at the space, he's got full. Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead. Straight header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth, and it goes like a rival to get his head to the ball.
10 minutes is number 7.
Galatasaray have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. First quarter of an hour gone. Frankowski. Mertens. That is lovely. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Galatasaray are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And that most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Frankowski. Frankowski's cross. Lobbed in behind. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Kasim Pasha were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Shalai tries looking up for options on the left. Shalai puts his foot on the gas. And he's chosen to go back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
There's the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And that's been repelled. Kasim Pasha are looking to go forward now.
Galatasaray can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Lemina. Mertens. No, he just refused to budge, and he's got his way. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Indicated.
And a shot! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Oh no, what has happened here? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Hajratinovic. Throw in. Jacobs. Torreira. Now it's Mertens. Shalai. Now it's Drogba. Shalai has found the net here, of course. He's tried one! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish right from the top draw! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! The purest possible contact, what a fabulous strike.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Galatasaray are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got where they want.
Hajratinovic. Danger of a foul, and slightly reclaimed.
649.
Lemina. That's Shalai. And Torreira. Frankowski. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hajratinovic. Passing is crisp and sharp. Jacobs. Shalai. And it's Mertens. Jacobs. No outsmarting him this time. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Shalai. And it's Lemina. Drogba. Real chance! That is good alertness. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Galatasaray have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Jacobs. And it's Lemina. Now it's Shalai. Jacobs. Mertens.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And we're done. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's
Hello,
so much
everybody,
more
and
important
welcome
than
to
this
today's
game,
match.
and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Pasalic, and he's onside. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to be impressed with the all-round capabilities of this guy, Mateo Kovacic. The Croatian really is one of the best central midfielders around. He does work best in a midfield three, I would say, but he's not really someone who can play as a single pivot. He'll be busy breaking lines once he gets into that left channel.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gascoigne. Now it's Kluivert. Vardiol deals with that comfortably. Pasalic. Now it's Kramaric. Now it's Pasalic. Juranovic. So it is still 0-0. Kramaric. Danger averted for now. Stood up well to him there. And here's a player who has defined a generation. He's got away. Kluivert! That comes as a mighty relief. Croatia looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Very nicely done, Kovacic. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. That is good strength. Upamecano. And it's Gascoigne. Oh, that was vital. Modric. And there is the half-time whistle. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. He's got tall! Harmlessly behind. Koundé. And it's Gascoigne. It's Pedri. Played out to the left flank. Kluivert. Kluivert going face-to-face with his great rival.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
And here's Isak. Oh, that wonderful alertness. Still absolutely nothing to report goals-wise. Sucic. Kluivert. Driving on and making good... Kluivert!
The attendance for this match was
Denied by instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution in progress. Substitution on the field, number 11.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Pedri, and the shot!
Number 7, Justin Kluivert.
Croatia have the chance to go the other way.
Coming on the field.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0.
Number 18, Messi. Number 14,
Sousa.
Ruben Diaz.
Baturina.
13, Nico Williams.
Pasalic.
Number 16, Mike Magnon.
Messi. And Koundé. Ruben Diaz. And Hernandez. And it's been shipped out wide.
Substitutions taking place.
Modric. Piazza. Now it's Petkovic.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious, adventurous too.
Up he goes! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, easy pickings there. Kovacic. Baturina.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
They're trying to subdue him here.
Well, he's dropping into...
Law! Oh, split-second reaction.
Law is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was...
It's a mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Gascoigne with the short one. Promising cross. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
That's a decent clearance.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Kovacic. Piazza. Has a go! Oh, that is rather wayward. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
This is now creating a nervous atmosphere. The fans simply want the ball at the other end.
Gets a good foot in there. Sucic. And time is up. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Pedri picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
And now, please turn...
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He has found the way through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Martinez. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great hit! This time, surely! And again! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Gascoigne very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
De Bruyne goes steaming forward. Now it's Gascoigne, and once more he proves rigid and robust. He's played him through. So we're still where we started right now. They played right into his path. And De Bruyne! They've scored!
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
After 23 minutes is number 7.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, perfect. And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Hernandez. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Martinez. Played out to the right. Shapes to shoot. Lacking in accuracy.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Gascoigne, a true great in every sense of the word. And he's managed to get free. Not the most accurate pass. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me...
And Batistuta! Oh, taken with style! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
The goal scorer after 37 minutes is...
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Batistuta. Goalkeeper's ball. De Bruyne. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Sané. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, that's an excellent interception. And we've reached half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
So off we go once more.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Aims beyond the defence. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Sané. Modric makes the interception. Modric getting this one clear. Fernandes. And they've got a throw. And that's definitely not his best. And he's managed to get rid. Looking for options for movement. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Now it's Batistuta. He's found a way through. That is a crunching tackle. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Law. Oh, no joy this time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And no, that was never going to make it. Fernandes. Law. Goes looking wide.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
And that is as far as they're going to go. That's been cut out, well played. And it's lofted through here. That's beautifully weighted. Up he goes! Mbappe! And he knocks it clear. It's run loose here. Modric! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's following up. Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end, virtually unavoidable. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Yamal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, shooting chance! That's really well cleared. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, De Ligt, is very impressive. I mean, how many players get to skipper a top-flight side in their teens? I'm someone who likes to think I've seen my fair share of defensive greats, but this boy looks to have it all, and if he fulfills his potential, we're in for something special.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And it's Gascoigne. Law, a player of legendary status. Olise.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Vinicius Junior! Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Vinicius Junior deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
He's gone for goal. Keeper is right behind it.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Oh, that's a key interception. Gascoigne. Koundé. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a throw. Llorente.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation.
Oh, what has happened here? Nico Williams. No, that's been intercepted. Well, played right into his path. Cristiano heads it! They've scored!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Chance! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Number 18, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And there's the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
So off we go once more.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he was quick to react.
This is the time you need that pace.
Vinicius Junior! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And he cuts out the supply. Cristiano Ronaldo. That looks a cracking ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Christian. He's had a hit! Sticks it away! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Things looking... Vinicius Junior! Oh, terrific save.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Decent progress down the left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That'll be a throw-in. Now it's Neymar, and he's in on goal. Yamal! Ruled out the best in the keeper.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Aimed beyond the defence. Big chance! Goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys. Fernandez.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Now the finish! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Can he get it through? And it's hoisted clear. Hernandez deals with that comfortably. Nico Williams.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
De Ligt. Gascoigne running with the ball. De Ligt with the clearance. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, what a ball. And the finish. And that may well be that. That is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it is the
welcome to
week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Oh, here's a chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Cruyff, in comes the cross. Struck first time. Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity. Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
That'll be a throw-in. He's got away. Oh, that's an inviting ball. And he was alert to it. Gascoigne, a true great in every sense of the word. Still goalless at the moment. Pedri. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's been cut out, well played. Throw in. Isak. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Engages and forces him off the ball. Pedri. Oh, he's burst from Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
England with the corner, they're first. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. And that should get the job done. And it's Davis. Hit into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Isak. Cruyff. And he was quick to react. Mignon clears. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Upamecano.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi. Real chance! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Substitution.
Here we go again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Messi. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Belts one. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now the finish!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
England are looking to go forward now. He's shifting through the gears here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Scholes. Oh, great play! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Messi, chance to finish. Oh, what has happened here? And Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's gone out for a throw-in. And he can clear it away. Messi. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Upamecano, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the flag has stayed down. Oh, he's been caught napping. It is a corner.
Substitution for England. Number 22.
Corner number 2 then.
To replace him is number 15. Federico
Fernandez is there and he can get that clear. Has a look and has a go. Decent enough try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's picked his way through. There's the shot! Defending was strong and firm. And they're back on the ball again. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution for England. Number 10, Messi.
So here comes the
Number
substitution.
18, Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field, number 9, Mbappe. Number 20, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Koundé cuts it out. Oh, he's found him in space. Scores! And he hits the net. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Triol. Now it's Mbappe. Lobbed in behind. He can run onto that. He's had a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Fernandez. So that's it. It is all over. In the end, then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of... Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, that's ambitious. And it's Iniesta. He's having a go! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. He rises! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Fiddles it through. And smartly reclaimed. And it's hoisted clear. Can he get it through? He's through here. Nice ball, and he's real chance! They want to be quick to recover this.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Fabian Ruiz. He's gone for goal. He's got away with one there. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, he's bustling through here. Now it's Foden. He's got the shot away! Goal, England! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Number 10.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Nico Williams. That's been cut out, well played.
Spain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Nico Williams.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
No, that's been intercepted. He's gone forward, engages and forces him off the ball. Referee's given a throw. Spain looking to part. And Torres! Oh, belter! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Spain are all square. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Looking for options for movement. And the shot! Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
England take the lead. Fabian Ruiz. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
2 added minutes has been
Casillas catches it safely. There's the whistle for half-time. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2 goals to 1. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And the game has already resumed here.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And it's Iniesta. Just eases him off the ball. That's going to go a long way. Zubimendi. Fernando Torres.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Torres. And he can clear it away. Iniesta.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Colwell can get it clear.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Colwell gets it clear. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. He's played him through. Saka gets good distance on it. William, big header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Nico Williams clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he's Torres! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Zubimendi. Iniesta. Oh, super find.
Spain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Pau Torres, back into the middle. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he was quick to react. Foden. He has found the way through. Oh, they can break here. Spain are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Iniesta. Fabian Ruiz.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. Triol gets it, and that's it. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends
Hello,
on this.
everybody, and welcome to
Expectation
today's match.
and nerve.
England
It is indeed a
against
heady
Spain.
mix. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. So it's down to business here. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, what a Torres! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Palmer. That has been cut short. Danny Olmo gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
Well, his running with the ball can be a defender's worst nightmare, Peter. He's more than capable of going it up.
Williams! That's really well cleared. And here's Iniesta. Danny Olmo. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Pacheco. Lewis Skelly. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Iniesta. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Shifted upfield. Palmer. And he's surging through. Real chance here. Goal! England! England take the lead. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Number 14.
England have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He is starved of space and time. Now it's Kane. Palmer. Kane. Out of play for a throw. Played back in. And he's there to belt it away. Yamal. Half-time getting close now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take risks.
Danny Olmo. Now, what about a counter-attack? Burn. Wilshere.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Can he get it through? Deftly away. There's the whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he welcomes it in. Nico Williams showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Llorente. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Pacheco. Now it's Watkins. He's got the shot away! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
England just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Substitution for England, number 9, Kane.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Higgins. Number 13, Wilshere. Number 14, Palmer. Coming on the field, number 15, Vardy. Number 20, Owen. Number
Excellent
18,
challenge there,
Stones.
uncompromising.
Number 8, Frank Lampard. Substitutions taking place.
Good steal, he just read it. Fabian Ruiz. Morientes. Ferran Torres. Some resolute defending there.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That is good alertness. Iniesta. He's shifting through the gears here. Lewis Skelly with the clearance. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Oh, what has happened here? And Owen! Really well taken goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Yeah, I call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
After 85 minutes is number 20, Michael
England
Owen.
are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Michael Owen.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Stood up well to him there. Fabian Ruiz.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Burn. And it's lofted through here. Owen. He's picked his way through. And he's there to get it away. And that is that. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty... And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. Oh, played through for the wide man. Now it's Iniesta. Iniesta finds himself offside. Now the ball's got... And here's a chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Puyol gets over and intercepts. Ferran Torres. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I've always been impressed with this boy, Pau Cubarsí. It never ceases to amaze me, Peter, how the Catalans always manage.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Number 11.
Portugal have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
He has found the way through. Llorente is there and he can get that clear. Back in once more. Zubimendi with the... And he's let fly! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. He's looking for the runner here. It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Antonio Silva did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Great ball, and he's in here. And we have our very first corner. Dani Olmo clears. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ferran Torres. And that could set him on his way. Well, there's the clearance. Morientes. Shot could be on. Ferran Torres.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Ferran Torres. Morientes! It's off target and by quite a way. And the keeper's given it away. Morientes couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Iniesta. Yamal in acres of space out wide. And that has been cleared. And we hit half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. And we are back on the way.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quiet out.
Looks little. Dani Olmo. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that is expertly dealt with. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, what a ball!
That's playing it safe and simple.
Match was 71,550.
Dani Olmo!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Yamal! Oh, it's come loose. And that was very... And again! Oh, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Number 19, Yamal! 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 Substitution for Spain, number 15, Morientes. Number 19, Yamal. Number 18,
Spain choosing to make the first change.
Number 3,
That has certainly made things interesting.
number 2,
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
number 16, Baena. Number 10,
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Number 4, number 6, Aymeric Laporte.
That's beautifully weighted.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's managed to get free. And he's... Can he put it away? I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Portugal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Who saw this coming? This is going right to the wire. Played into space out wide. Punched away. He's looking to set free a runner. Spain do have a chance to counter here. Merino. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, easy pickings there. Merino. Now it's Dani Olmo.
2 added minutes.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. He's got away. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Substitution for Spain, number 9, Danny Olmo. Coming on the field is number 22, Fermin. Substitution in progress.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Puyol could try cutting inside here. Marino, can he finish? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Bruno Fernandes. Pacheco calmly anticipates. Marino. And there's green grass ahead of him. Pacheco makes the interception. Aims beyond the defence. No, that's been intercepted. Fermin. Laporte kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Puyol.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Extra time reaches half-time.
Please turn towards
Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. And that's another throw. That's an excellent interception. Ruben Dias gets rid without sophistication. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nuno Mendes. Llorente cuts it out.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Nicely weighted ball. And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the
And we
norm.
come to you now with a quick request.
It has
for
gone the
support
full
for
distance
our
and
World
then
Charity
some.
Fund.
It will be decided by penalties. An exchange of stares and we're ready to go. And he's gone and missed it. Bruno Fernandes is the next to run the gauntlet.
You need a very strong man. Those in is a good one.
This then to level matters. And he puts it away.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
So, the second man in line. Ah, it's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
Well, he didn't hit that with any sort of conviction, and it's an easy save in the end.
Mikel Merino is third in line. Top corner, brilliant penalty.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Joao Felix will take the third penalty. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
This to double their advantage. Two to the good. Portugal at the point of no return. What poise! What noise!
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
So it is all down to him now, no pressure. Oh, brilliant, he had to save it and he did.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
He must, but can he? Saved! And there's your hero! Spain can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved.
Please be made aware.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Spain really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real...
And so the final qualifying phase in Asia.
Hello, everybody, and
Roughly
welcome
2 years to
today's
this day,
match.
many a nation played their first qualifiers, dreaming of getting through to the global stage. The great majority have been and gone. It is now down to the battle-hardened, ready to go out and fight at the very margins of what they have to get through to the major finals. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibel spared in this collective chorus. So here we are again then, Jim. A tournament so long in the waiting.
Well, right now the players are looking relaxed enough. Inside they might be feeling a little bit different, but they've got to set the right tone for the rest of the competition, and let's hope we get a cracker here.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That's a throw. Singh has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, goalkeepers usually make the headlines for spectacular saves, Peter, and this fella's certainly capable of all that. But I think his main influence will be a little less obvious. By communicating with his defence and offering leadership at the back, he spreads a calmness and stability throughout the team. You have to have that relationship with your defence.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Chips it through, and he's quick to get it clear again. They've played it short. Gets the shot away! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. That's really well cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter.
North Korea really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
It's a mighty effort! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Oh, smashing header! There it is! A goal at a really telling moment. What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
India have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. India leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0.
1 minute added time.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
India, I suspect, will be a little irked that they haven't established a bigger lead. However, they have the ability and personality to fix that.
India go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
India really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and...
Up he goes! No, not the best of headers. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
The attendance for
Your
this
impression
match
so
was
far, Jim?
I think the manager's
71,550.
pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now. Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Shapes to shoot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's in a great position.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
This is promising.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And that will be the final act. India have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
India can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
They came, they saw, and they were sent packing. Thank you, everyone, for your support.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And he's forced to go back. Now he's off and running. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's the throw. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, that's a key interception. He is through here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. They've played it short. And it's pulled back. Header! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Still goalless. Can he latch on to this? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. No, that's been intercepted. That's a shade optimistic. Almost half an hour in now.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
A heavy challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And no, that was never going to make it. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And that's played in. Great hit! Oh, that's well spotted. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. India head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Up he goes! Played it again. Has another go! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Shot a goal! Really well taken goal.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
The goal scorer for North Korea after 59 minutes is number 10.
India have experienced a minor shock to the system. It's one they didn't need.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Nice interception, well timed. Driving on and making good progress. Over to the left. Goes looking wide. Oh, played right into his path. Good read, needed to be. Into the last quarter of an hour.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That is great defending, so alert. And it's been taken short. Backward it goes. Turns and goes back.
India might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. India have reached the now or never stage. 2 minutes to be added on. And time is up. Defeated, dejected, deflated. The ultimate disappointment. Your reflections then, Jim?
India really looked like they were just second to everything. Disjointed even. Yeah, it was a high-intensity game, and that may have gotten to some of the players, but even so, it was just disappointing on...
So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. DiMarco defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Kluivert.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vitor Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, the judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me.
Fagioli.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Fagioli. Retegui! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Hernandez. Kluivert. Isaac. Oh, he's found support out wide. Kluivert. Di Lorenzo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Isak showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Barella looks to the other side. DiMarco. Oh, this looks sharp. Konate gets across to intercept that. Gascoigne. And it's Gascoigne. Upamecano. Bratesi. Good spot, he's seen the... Rategi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And they've got rid. Fagioli. Fagioli! And he's managed to get rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, really good feet. Hernandez. And he thumps it clear. Fagioli. Barella. Now Tonali, over to the left. And there is the half-time whistle. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. There's the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Pedri. Konate. Hernandez. And Konate. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Now Ruben Diaz. Konate. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Bratesi. Cambiasso. Little pass back. Knocks it out wide. That's tidy. Bratesi. Now it's Barella. Over it comes. Climbs up big!
The attendance for this match was
Harmlessly behind.
306.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. Hernandez. Kluivert. Isak. Oh, nice touch. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's good running with the ball. Into the last quarter of an hour. There's the hit! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. DiMarco. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's in! Upamecano gets rid without sophistication. Tonali. And the ball's Pellegrini!
Italy merit full marks for their attitude and application to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that will miss. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, not a say breakthrough. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And they've got a throw. And here's Sané. Sané going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, smashing header! And he's there to get it away. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's been shifted off it. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Just eases him off the ball. So what can they make of this?
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vitor Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever.
And the shot! Goal! Egypt! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
He's played it back. Oh, that's a fine interception. And the counter is on. El Neni. Trezeguet. Picked out now the finish! Hits off target and by quite a way.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
El Neni wins the duel this time. That looks a good ball through. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Konate, Upamecano, Kluivert. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And Upamecano. Gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
And he's had it nicked away.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to...
Upamecano calmly anticipates. Konate. Upamecano. And it's Salah. Shots hit count. And that could set him on his way. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mohamed Salah. And it's half-time here. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now here's the delivery. Goalkeeper's ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now that's well seen too. Pedri. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Barella. Isaac. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And it's Messi. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Trezeguet. El Neni. Mohamed Salah! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
After 67 minutes is number 10, Mohamed Salah.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Egypt are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Egypt look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Mohamed Salah. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah goes steaming forward. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's Salah! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Mohamed Salah just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And he's there to clear it. That's been cut out, well played. Pedri. And that is as far as it goes. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not...
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and the finish! Over to the left. And he's managed to get free. Dani Olmo. Williams. He's in! Iniesta! And that is wildly off target.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Nico Williams. Interesting ball. Only through the middle. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Portugal just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
He'll try from distance. And collective relief etched on the face of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was a problem for themselves there, but he was onto it so quickly.
Tries a shot! Goal! Portugal! Portugal! The breakthrough strike! And a trademark move with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Dani Olmo! Dispatched clinically. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was beat down by situations like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite...
In for a header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have saturated that a bit, though it was quite close.
Oh, that's well spotted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Williams. Mikel Merino was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Short changes him with that pass.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Portugal with the corner, they're first. Ruben Neves plays it short. He's had a hit! And now they can spring out of defence. Nico Williams, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That has been cut short. Looking for options for movement. Can he get onto this? And it's half-time here. Spain head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. Portugal needed that, they really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Stood up well to him there. Llorente works it forward. He can run onto that. No, that's been intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's run loose here. Couldn't squeeze it through. Nico Williams. He won't be happy with that one.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Dani Olmo. Pedri. And Dani Olmo. Yamal. Merino. Merino!
Oh, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Spain get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Oh, what has happened here? It is a corner. Oh, what a climb! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Spain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Merino. Spain have their second corner now. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Triol gets over and intercepts. Very much into the last knockings. Dani Olmo. Big header! He's got away with one there.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Pedri is there, and he can pick it up. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Gently done. And that could set him on his way. Merino, so nearly the perfect ball. And that is that. Spain have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Spain can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high, A good start. That is what they all want. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then. Well timed, excellent interception. Neymar. And the pass is intercepted. João Pedro just eases him off the ball.
João Pedro really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball.
Oh, what has happened here? Quick look, then place it in. Cleared away. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Now it's Iniesta. Spain have it back and can go again. It's loose now and they get it back. Can he get it through? Ah, he's given it away. Casillas catches it safely. Still goalless. Now it's Iniesta.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Galeno. It's run loose here. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, that's a key interception. Rafinha. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal. And it's Iniesta. And there's green grass ahead of him. Can he finish? Goal! Spain! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
After 37 minutes is number 19, Yamal. Yamal.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital. A bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitterati since 2006. Oh, smashing header! He's missed, but not by that far. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He shifted it to the flank. Ronaldinho. De Bruyne. Hakimi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's let fly. It's off target and by quite a way.
Germany certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off. We've seen a few flyers over time, Peter, but this one is aerially reluctant.
And here's a chance. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Ronaldinho. And he's gone backward here. Nice interception, well timed. And he's heaved it away. Beckenbauer. Totti.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's found the way through. He's Yilmaz! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yilmaz clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And that has earned a reprieve. He's having a go! And that is wildly off target.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Now it's Batistuta. Now it's De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! He's got away with one there.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Now it's Haaland. Looks for the finish. And they've got rid. Up he goes! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc defences.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Totti gets a good foot in there. Totti showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ah, he's given it away. Puyol picks it up from the goal kick. Now it's Batistuta! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
That's a nicely measured pass. And he'll shoot here! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And for a moment, you felt that was going... Rummenigge! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Beckenbauer, the man we've all come to watch. Germany deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make a prediction.
Can he put it away? He's delivered all right! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Number 21, Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done.
Belts one. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Germany really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Oh, it's Bergkamp. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. And it's Cruyff. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shot at goal! They've done it! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
28 minutes in.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Cruyff really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
And that good effort from distance. Good strike, quite an alarm. Bergkamp. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's got away. And Cruyff! Goal! Germany! And the comeback is complete. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Johan Cruyff.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Hakimi. And here's Totti. Cruyff. Cruyff! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the pass is intercepted. And it's Batistuta. He's played him through. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rummenigge. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Totti. Beckenbauer. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Totti. Puyol calmly anticipates. Batistuta. And that's gone loose. Speculative strike. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Vieira. Bergkamp. Marquinhos. Ronaldinho. Adams. Now Costa Curta. Rummenigge. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's having a hit! And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Ronaldinho. Nicely aimed pass. Rummenigge. He has found the way through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And it's half-time here. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this
And
stadium.
we're underway again.
Substitution in progress.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Puyol.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Diogo Costa deals with it effortlessly. Thinks one through. Puyol. And it's Batistuta. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Yilmaz. And once more he proves rigid and robust. That's a nicely measured pass. Has a go! Hakimi finds himself offside. Cruyff, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Oh, that was vital. Puyol. De Bruyne. And it's Ronaldinho. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. And here's Ronaldinho. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, he's burst through. Picked out brilliant. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And Dijk can get it clear. Fires from distance. Decent hit and on target. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short, and it's Naka. It's Naka! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
And here's De Bruyne. He's had a shot! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Now that looks a decent ball. Cruyff. Roberto Carlos.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Van Dijk. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Beckenbauer. Good spot. He's seen the run. And it's been given away. Shapes to shoot. And he's taking no chances there. So, third corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And it's Ronaldinho.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's managed to get free.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
De Bruyne. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, super find. Oh, that's fabulous. Cruyff, plenty to aim at here. Ronaldinho. Rummenigge. He's looking to set free a runner. Batistuta! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Germany get their fourth corner.
Number 7, Ronaldinho. Number 14, De Bruyne. Number 53, number 9.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Number 3, Marquinhos.
Nedved. That's a lovely, neat pass. Driving forward, neatly clipped into space. Iniesta!
Number 18.
Puyol is there, and he can get that clear.
Number 15.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Batistuta. Has a look and has a go. And that is a routine catch.
Germany just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And he's intervened well there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Interesting ball. Puyol promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, perfectly measured that. Nice, ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Nakata. And the shot! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Germany clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
84 minutes is number 15.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And it's Nedved.
Nedved really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball.
And Batistuta! And he has kept it out somehow.
Batistuta is offering a right smile there.
They're up to 5 corners now. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he welcomes it in. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Vieira. Now it's Torres. Iniesta. Cristiano Ronaldo. Maldini getting this one clear. Kimmich.
2 added minutes
Time
has
added
been
on
indicated.
will be 2 minutes. A searching ball that into space. Oh, that's ambitious. Van Dijk. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and welcome
The
to
conditions
today's
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. And here's Mbappe. De Bruyne. It's anyone's ball now. Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Ronaldinho has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Has a look and plays it forward. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Ronaldinho. Cristiano Ronaldo. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Has a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Kimmich knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
And it's De Bruyne. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his...
He's gone for goal. Gave it a go, but off target.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Now it's Puyol. Now it's Mbappe. Ronaldinho. Gently done. Ronaldinho really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift it.
Has a look and has a go. It's off target and by quite a way.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Campbell. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Roberto Carlos. Opportunity for Beckenbauer. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least for... Oh, what has happened here? He's picked his way through. And it's De Bruyne. And he's had a hit! That was superb goalkeeping!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Campbell.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Cruyff. Great ball if he can get there. Cristiano Ronaldo! They want to be quick. Oh, he's been caught napping. Has a go! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Hakimi. Hakimi plays it in. Ronaldo is flagged offside. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
It's Neymar! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Neymar really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Played back to the goalkeeper. And here's a player who has defined a generation. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's got a side of goal! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Roberto Carlos kept away.